Hello, sixth grade. It is day number 18, and today we are going to do some simple interest, part 2. Okay? So, you're actually not just calculating interest, you're going to be able to calculate either the principal, the rate, or the time as well. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so this is just a review. This is what we have been doing. Solving for I, for interest. You have $1,500, 5.5% simple interest account. It's 6 years. Take the three numbers, multiply them together. Okay? So, whoop, whoop. There we go. 4,000, I wish 4,000. How about $495 is how much you would earn in 6 years. Pretty high interest rate. I can tell you my one interest account is 0.1%, and the other one I think is 4.5%. So, yeah, they're not that high. Okay, so now we're going to be calculating for either the principal, the rate, or the time. So, if you need to find the principal, and you can open up this slide whenever you go to do your pixel art today, so you know how to do it. You're going to start with the interest because you're given the interest. And we're going to do the opposite of what we've been doing. We've been multiplying, now we're going to divide. So start with the interest, divide by the time, divide by the rate. Example, your interest is $80 in 2 years with a 4% interest rate. What is the principal? Start with the interest. 80, and then divide by, doesn't matter if I do time and then rate, doesn't matter if I do rate then time. Nope, does not matter. Just start with the interest, divide by the other two numbers. So, 80 divided by 2, divided by, don't forget the percent symbol. 80 divided by 2, divided by 4%. $1,000. So that means I started that account, which you can't see, with $1,000. That's the principal. Now, what if I need to find the rate? You're going to do the same thing. You are starting with the interest. You're going to divide by the other two numbers. Here you go. The principal is $350. You earn $245 in 7 years. What is the interest rate? Well, get my handy dandy little calculator open again. I'm going to start with the interest, $245. I'm going to divide by the principal, and I'm going to divide by the 7 years, and I get this number. Well, I am looking for an interest rate, so that would be the rate. So now, instead of doing the whoop whoop and going 2 places to the left, I'm going to have to do the whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop, meaning I'm going to the right. So, the other thing I could do is take this number and multiply it by 100. It's 10%. Okay, now we've got the time. You're going to start with the interest, divide by the principal, divide by the rate. Same thing. If you have the interest number, you will start with the interest number and you will divide by the other two numbers. If you have to find the interest, you multiply the three numbers. All right, so how many years did it take to earn $396 with an 8% interest rate when you invested $550? So let's do some math here. I'm going to start with the interest. I earned $396. Divide by 8%, divide by $550, 9 years. It took 9 years. There you go. Okay, these actually, we're skipping these because that's just breaking it down a little bit differently. Now, you are going to have an interest pixel art. Now, I should probably fix this. Let me move me over here for a second. You have two sides to this, okay? On the left side, you are going to be solving for either P, for R, or for T. So the left side means you are always dividing. On the right-hand side, you are always solving for interest. There's an extra gray thing in here. You have to move over to the right, but you are always going to be multiplying the three numbers together. The left side, you're going to be dividing every single time. So for the first one, we've got 75 is the interest, divide by 5%, divide by 3 years, should be $500. What is? Now, if I go over here and I look on the right-hand side, I am looking for the amount of interest, so I take the three numbers and multiply together. 750 times 6% times 3 years. $135. Ooh, look at that. Okay, you've got 18 more of those to go, so there you go. I think that's all I've got for you today. I'm on the wrong screen. I don't even know. All right. Oh, no. We got to do your daily question. I almost forgot. Your daily question today is comparison, which is a consideration or estimate of the similarities or dissimilarities between two things or people. We made a comparison yesterday on simple interest and compound interest. There you have it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got for today. I hope you have a wonderful day.